coming to you live from 216 Temple. So 776 is right down there. There's actually a RE/MAX listing that's pending right there. And it appears I was right about this temple. It runs back here, and on a map, if you look at it, it runs back into these neighborhoods back over there. Like Brown Road, I know, is back there somewhere. And that's just because that was one of my first open houses. And I remember as I came down Temple, I put my RE/MAX sign there pointing this way. And then I put another one there, and then I put another sign, and it was just snaking all the way back up in there. But let me show you this house. It's interesting, and I like it. Let me show you, the garage has carpet in it. They got some lizards and snakes and scorpions and stuff. They got some cool stuff up in here. So let me take you in. So this is all carpeted. I'll show you that. Pretty cool. I don't know how wet it gets, or if, it is what it is. And there's definitely room for a pool out here. Another thing I noticed right off rip, so I said it was interesting. It's got a little bit of the devil's lettuce, just a little bit of aromatic. It's not like they're smoking heavy in here, but I know what I'm smelling just because, I've served enough tables. But yeah, so, and you guys are out in Oregon anyways, or Washington, so you probably know all about it out there. So I just bonked my head on a cabinet. So living room, it's all tile, kind of a nice tile in here. A little bit dark, but the lighting comes in okay through the door. So it kind of loops around over here, and this is the master. And it's got an older carpet to it, but it's in good condition. It just kind of looks a little bit dated. So yeah, you can tell it's a little bit hippie vibe, but it's an interesting house. Got the mirror there. There's me. Hello. And I got all my swim trunks today. I'm going to the beach after this, so this might upload a little bit later. I'm going to go have lunch, sit by the ocean. I guess it's the Gulf per se. But got all this here. And I'll tell you that this right here is probably not a great sign. I use it in my rental property just because I don't really care about the piping, but you're not supposed to use that stuff. Here you have the actual closet, which is actually massive. It could use a little bit of an overhaul, but if I had to guess, it's probably like a woman in her, I don't know, maybe lower 40s, upper 30s that lives here, just based upon what I'm looking at. Kitchen, nice solid countertops, not any of the fake stuff. Backsplash, again, the real deal. Looks good. So I think they put a little bit of work into it. Cabinets are good. Let me take you out here before I take you into the other bedroom. So it's a kind of a quaint yard, but plenty of space to put a pool if you wanted to out here. And then this wraps around over to the other side of the house, and there's a garage access door. But plenty of room here. Like I said, you just need 30 feet. This is at least probably, 8 or 9. And then you got another 30 to the fence line. So, but I don't really see any other pools other than maybe them. Let me see on the other side. I don't see a lot of pools out here. And that's kind of what we've seen with our search, is just there's not a lot of pool homes in this area. And here's back to those ant traps. That taro, liquid gold, I'm telling you. So that's good stuff. I also want to throw out there, I've been talking to the list agent pretty closely about where we stand on Cypress and whatnot. And she's been aware the whole time, just so that way we're all on the same page and whatnot. They do have backup offers, and they have all that. So I was just going to throw out there that it's something that if the market continues trending the way it does, and you guys have equitable title and you close on it, and by the time you get here and you live in it a year or two and you decide it's not for you, that's something, like I said, it was in the 2000s, block built. It's got solar for the pool. It's going to need a new roof, but there's nothing we can really do to negotiate price or anything, just because there's people in line willing to pay the same price we were. So there's not much wiggle room there. But let me take you in here. And I've never seen a garage with carpet. This honestly feels like a room to the house, which is crazy. But they don't park their car in here, at least. Maybe they do. I don't know. Because it's clean. So at the very least, they got a car that's not leaking stuff. But they got built-in shelving and stuff. And they got their washer and dryer out here. But I'm probably going to wrap this one up pretty quick here. If you want to talk about Cypress later, so I've got our guy scheduled for Monday morning at 9 a.m. and we've got our pest guy who's free. The actual inspection is about $300. And really, like I said, we have equitable title to the property. There's people in line behind us. It really just depends on if it's a good fit and if you think it could be a lucrative investment, whatever. I'll tell you up front, just full transparency, there's definitely road noise. And that's something in these neighborhoods, I don't really know how avoidable it is. I know I've spoken to Patty Lee, just for reference. We were talking about how if you were on one of these side streets, it's obviously going to be quieter than one that's a main connector. But I just kind of wanted to touch upon it that there's going to be a level of noise to it in general. Oh, look at him. Oh, that's my camera's not going to focus, is it? There we go. But there's just a level of population density out here that is pretty consistent throughout these neighborhoods. So that being said, I'm going to wrap this one up and I'm going to go sit by the water and probably have a bite to eat. I'm going to see if I can get this uploaded maybe while I'm having lunch and I'll send it over. Feel free, give me a call. And I'd love to talk about Cypress, this one, and what we're thinking in terms of next steps. Alrighty, guys. Bye.